I'm sorry that your best friend was a cop, my guy. Now it's time for me to get jumped by a bunch of dogs. Oh, hey. Oh my god, my wife! My wife! Hello! Hello! Sophia! Hi! I saw this character design and I'm like, wow, this game is like... This game is absurdly cool. What the hell? She's got the jacket on her shoulders?
Searched all over the city of Krat.
Quick note, if you want to look cool, always wear your jacket over your shoulders.
Geppetto,
But we need to find Geppetto now.
but we have to find him first.
He's missing.
He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
All right. And in addition to upgrading ourselves out in the field, Sophia will level us up while we're in here too. So I think I'm going to do that. Might as well stick with what I've been doing up until this point. I never actually know what the difference between motivity and technique is. I'm going to guess that, like, motivity connects to your weapons, though, because I know that those have motivity rankings.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
All right. So the watch will teleport you automatically back to the hotel or to the last stargazer you used. So if you are truly screwed, you might as well use it.
I'll use my power to help you.
But I think we have some things that we want to ask you about, actually.
The miracle that made Krat prosper.
What's up with the ergo?
There would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of ergo within you. Gather more ergo. It will make you stronger.
But yeah, this is a really pretty character design. I think, like, the colors really fit together really well. I think, like, the fact that there's, like, this kind of almost modern like presentation with the leather jacket or leather coat, coupled with kind of this old-timey I almost said bathrobe, but that's not it. Like, you know, kind of like evening gown almost. Like, kind of a combination of, like, a modern and a classic kind of formatting. It really helps to kind of put some stuff together. But the hotel is a location that will upgrade with time. So some of this stuff will not be here immediately. However, this area is always a training ground that you can use. You can always fight against these two guys here. This one won't fight you back. This one will fight you back, so you can practice kind of your parries and dodges and your movements based on your abilities there. Great fortune to all visitors, rest for all travelers, blessing to all friends. Over here, we have another favorite character of mine.
You from Geppetto, but to see you in person. Wow. You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
There we go. So, now is the introduction of our arms. The Legion arm is so unlike major Souls-likes where you have like a shield or something else in your left arm. This is kind of a customizable option for you. Each Legion arm that you find has to be crafted, but all of them have their own combat abilities and also their own weights attached to them. So just to kind of show you what this is the puppet string. And this allows you to pull an enemy towards you. Later upgrades allow you to pull yourself towards an enemy or allow you to kind of throw use like a kind of recoil attack.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto.
But again, really big fan of how bulky it is, too.
A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union. I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
So this
I know
is
my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
So this is the character who you can use to upgrade your weapons. As long as you have tools to be able to do so. You need the ergo to do it, and you need the various crafting to do it as well. Now, of note, you might notice the blade is upgradable, but not the handle. That's important. Something to keep in mind as we go. For now, I am going to upgrade the blade. I believe all of your weapons, all of your main weapons can be upgraded 10 levels. And then, of course, there is your special weapons, like this here, which we got, which don't have a handle, can't be adjusted, that can be upgraded 5 times. Now, altering handles, first and foremost, you can use cranks to be able to upgrade it, but we need a crank to be able to do so. And once we have other handles and other weapons, we can mix and match them to be able to make the ultimate weapon.
The Stargazer is a survival device used by the Stalkers. It powers itself by accumulating and absorbing ergo spores in the air. The Stalkers installed Stargazers all across the city. Once they're recovered, we can put them to use. If you want to test your skills or try new techniques, head for the garden. The Stalkers captured a puppet to use for training. Don't look at me like that. Everyone hates puppets. I know whose side you're on.
All right. Oh, hello. Hello, you. No. Unfortunately, it not only doesn't it like me, but it wants to make sure it doesn't like me. She has little cats and stuff. I really like how every character's region is very stylized as well. It helps to kind of really bring home how important each character is.
Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina.
Polendina.
To Lady Antonia. Please let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
So Polendina has a tiny store that you can buy from. You're able to upgrade the store by collecting supply boxes throughout the game. These will allow you to get things like the later upgrade materials, as well as additional upgrade materials from what you found, and additional items and weapons from what you found as well. So very worth digging into as you go.
The Grand Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made.
Yeah, by the way,
First law.
the 3 laws of robotics. But it's not 3 laws in this one, as we heard a 4th.
Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
All right. Thank you for that, my good man. We do not have this area yet. We'll come back to it. Well, I'll do it in a sec. Hold on.
Unexpected guests.
Hello, Antonia.
We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel.
Again, you get very comfortable with kind of where every character is supposed to be. The characters don't move or like really run around too much, which is very helpful as well. Like once you've found them or once you've begun talking to them, they'll stay in a specific area the entire time.
He never came back. If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin.
What do you mean by that? A new coffin?
I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Oh, alright. Someone's memory and show off clothes. Well, I mean, I'd like to show off some clothes, so let's see. Damn, you look nuts, dude.
It suits you. For a moment there, you look just like... Oh, forgive me, I'm rambling. When you get to my age, your memories are like good friends. And just as distracting.
So, cryptic old woman.
Thanks for keeping.
Oh, sorry. We hadn't heard that line before, but I've heard it a lot because I have to talk to her a lot.
Are a rare ability. You're able to choose your own path, unbound by anything. People on the outside are still afraid of puppets. Lie to protect yourself and find your path.
So, yeah.
I'm an old friend of Geppetto's.
Lie to protect yourself is a really good clue for where we're going with this.
You're always welcome here at the hotel. If you have any questions, ask my butler, Polendina.
Oh, we already met. Let's see. Oh, well, not exactly the peak, but I guess we'll see if that changes over time. I always forget what the thing is. Yeah, he looks a little silly in that for me, so I'm gonna leave that for right now. But anyway, more areas to explore. Upstairs has some stuff here too. We won't really be able to do anything with any of this stuff quite yet. But it'll come to us eventually. Oh, I forgot you could jump in this game. I was about to say, there's no way to jump over anything. There's no way to jump over railings. Thankfully. They don't let you do anything drastic here. But anyway, we've had the opportunity to have a nice chat with everybody, have a nice look around. Now it's time to press on. Hey, don't talk about that yet. We haven't met that guy. we don't know what that door is about. All right. Out into the street of Elysian Boulevard.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
So as they mentioned before, Gemini needed a little bit of time to heal up. And now he's going to be very, very chatty. In a good way, though. I actually don't mind Gemini all that much. Speaking of which...
I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Alright. That option only pops up every so often. Like, there are only, like, certain characters that want to talk to you through the Stargazer. It's not really all that many. But this introduces your ability to teleport yourself. Now, of note, one of the great things about this game is that it will always show you whenever you reach a Stargazer whether there's a oftentimes limited event that you should be heading towards. So whenever you see any kind of marker, you should teleport over to that area because it is not a permanent thing that pops up. If you move too far beyond it, if you do too much before you've had the opportunity to address it, you might just miss out on something important. Like...
I'll use my power to help you.
Like... No, you should have something you want to say, right?
In the folklore of Krat, but Gemini, as you get more...
Am I wrong? Well, okay then. What? Okay then. That really didn't make my case, but yeah, usually if there's a character who has an icon there, they have something important that they want to tell you. Let's just check on that one more time real quick. Hold on. Let's just verify. Yeah, I guess it was we can use her to upgrade. Oh, well. Oh. Look at me springing into action, like... Oh, hey. No, you didn't miss your chance. It's okay. Stealth attacks are especially fun in this game because it makes a very loud sound when they happen. So that's the puppet string. It allows you to pull enemies directly to you. And you get to upgrade these things a little bit later on, but this is a pretty good one to start with. especially if you're wanting to avoid fighting hordes of people with lower than potentially desired health.
It was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago, before the public frenzy.
Another shortcut that I need to create. So again, I feel like the environment of this game is especially interesting, and I mean, like, the lead up to the carnival definitely has its own kind of vibe to it. But like Elysian Boulevard, like they say, you know, at the start, like, you know, you get this thing from oh, hello. Gemini kind of gives you the deets every time you enter a specific area, where it's basically like, hey, here's like what you're gonna be experiencing as you make your way through here. And it's almost always like a unique like region to kind of take a look at. I can't really think of many regions in this game that look the same. And, you know, it's by design. I mean, it's, you know, it's really, really, really well done design, especially. All right, with that in mind, I'm not using the DLC weapon because I don't think I need to at the moment. It's one of those things where it's like, I feel like, A, I didn't use it all that much when I did. Ah! Okay. I didn't use it all that much at the time either, so... Oh, hold up. Ah! Oh, here it goes. I didn't use it all that much at the time, like I was saying. And now I'm kind of like, you know. Should I? Basically. Only one way to find out. Nice ladder here for us so that we don't have to navigate through any of the other stuff there. That area, I mean, not much here that is particularly thorny, except for that little area down there with those enemies. But it's worth avoiding. I came from back there, right? Oh no. I came from here. That's where I came from. And then that guy jumped me. And then I went over here. And then I can go one of two directions. That way or forward. It's not easy to get lost in this game. I don't know why that happened to me just now. Big boy. Big guy. He's got a little bit of an extra attack string here, as you can see. But it's not going to help him. It can be a little tricky to hit enemies on the ground. Star fragments. Those are your dark spirits that you can pull into fights to help you. For those of you who are wondering, I will probably use those. If you think they're cheap or cheating, well, sorry, but too bad. This is not a perfectionist Souls-like experience. This is a completing the Souls-like experience. Yeah, let's make sure that I don't break my stuff again here. Oh, on this already, are we? This guy Can deal a lot of damage to you. Very, very slow, though. Probably, other than the bigger boys, one of the more dangerous guys to fight in this game. And just consistently throughout the game as well. What I love about those guys is they can miss. Like, I think that's my favorite part about them. Just the wild swinging, right? Anyway, like I was talking about before I was so rudely interrupted, I mean, the environment of a Souls-like is always, like, a big thing about it. I feel like Bloodborne, obviously, notwithstanding, I feel like a lot of Souls-likes that I've seen have kind of hewed towards the stuff I don't really like, dark fantasy, or fantasy kind of, like, fantasy-heavy narratives in general. I'm not really a big swords and sorcery person, to be honest, when it's adapted in ways that are kind of familiar, for an example. This is still swords and, I guess, sorcery, but, I mean, it's got a little something different that it's bringing to it. And considering how this came out before the old, before Expedition 33... It's interesting that it's kind of attacking that Belle Epoque, Old French fantasy kind of modern fantasy world. It's really interesting how both of those games kind of came out around the same time, within a year of each other, actually, or within a handful of years of each other. Because this came out in 2023. I would certainly like to see more games that have this type of aesthetic. Oh. Hope you're covering your mouth, buddy. Anyway, the Bloodborne of it all being hearing people in houses that don't really want to come out. This guy here will throw things at you. It's best to ignore him, honestly. Better to focus on the enemies along the way. A helpful thing with using this sword especially is that you can cancel a lot of your abilities, or cancel a lot of your attacks early. Which makes it so that if you're having to deal with a bunch of stuff all at once like this, then you can kind of maneuver yourself a little bit better. These guys will throw the electric cells, which if you've been hit with enough of something, it leads to a status effect on you. A lot of the status effects in this game are just kill you slowly. Deal damage to you slowly. The electricity one, I believe, is a little something different, where it slows you as well. So, an early kind of introduction to how bad things can get for you. Anyway, we're taking the scenic route. Oh, I didn't note that when it did it before, but when you run out of Estus flasks in this game, you can reserve one more. You technically reserve one. It's just that one has to be filled through kills. You can't get any more than just the one. But, so if you are, like, bad at strategizing in Souls-likes and you heal too quickly, then there's still a chance that you can end up screwing yourself. But if you're ever in a fight where you're getting pushed to your limits, you know, you're down but not out is kind of the thing that this game wants to emphasize for you. And I really appreciate that. Anyway, he will wait over there for me while I get some other stuff together here. use a taste of their own medicine. By the way, I know he's looking at me. These are your ways of decreasing your resistance here, and then also Legion Charge, which we've gotten now. And then this will prevent you Death Ergo when hit. So when you die, well, I'll wait until I die. It might be soon. Nah, we're all good over here. It's perfectly fine. So like I was saying, when you die in this game, you drop your souls, just like you would in any Souls-like. And then when you're hit, your souls will decrease, but you can never, like, lose your souls completely. You just can lose a lot of them in the spot where they were found before. I feel like this is also a Souls-like thing. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if I'm explaining Souls-like tenets that are, like, easy to understand to people who, like, play these games pretty regularly. I mean, to be honest, I'm really not trying to do that. Anyway, here's another shopkeeper over here.
Why, hello.
But we'll be able to talk to him again way sooner.
I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
So yeah, this guy will give you the electric coil stick, which can be pretty useful. I think I used this very, very early on in the game. It's kind of like a tiny hammer, a little bit. But yeah, I think I should be good for right now. I can always come back and grab it, especially after the shortcut. I think it'd be helpful for me to get at least one more weapon, stuff to play around with, you know. But yeah, I guess, I mean, my first impression of this game as well, I didn't really think much of it. And I also made fun of the name, which I definitely regret. Like, I was kind of just like, haha, Eliza P. You know, whatever, like that type of thing. But obviously, like, in the recent, you know, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I have really been trying to expand the games that I play, or the games I even kind of just like talk about on here a whole lot. Like, I really was one of those people where I'm kind of just like, yeah, like, I don't think I bought too many games prior. I don't think I played too many games prior to starting to stream. And then, you know, once I started having a reason to care about games more, like, it really started to expand kind of my thoughts on everything in terms of kind of what I was looking out for. Oh, hold up.
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
Hey, Toma.
Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy.
Nah, that's okay.
He's a super cool police officer.
Oh, dude.
As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him.
I don't know.
I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you.
Ah, well. I'm sorry that your best friend was a cop, my guy. Now it's time for me to get jumped by a bunch of dogs. And this guy. Oops, I forgot he had that little extra to him. Oh. Close one. Really close one. Too close for comfort. All right. I could have sworn that there's like a guy who drops from the sky here, but thankfully that's not actually the case. All right. This is something that we can work with now. So, your different materials all have different qualities to them. The frame is just a straight up physical damage reduction. And it gets heavier each time, but yeah, the heavier it is, the less damage you'll take. These will change all the properties of things that'll affect you. So also, in addition to physical damage, there's also reduction of the various damage that you take on stat damage, and also your resistance on getting those things to hurt you. From here, there's also this. These stats are different ones. These are special status ailments that it can protect you from. And then this protects you from various distinctive damages as well. So it starts out with kind of the flat one, and then it kind of expands out from there. Let's see. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I should, I really like putting more of these throwables on, so I'll do that. I don't think I'm going to use them too soon, but good to keep them in mind. I think I should go up first, actually. Oh, right.
Something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly? Why is the Echo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
So the butterflies, every time you kill them, you get a resource from it. Generally, it's an upgrade. Generally, it's kind of upgrade items. Good way of being able to follow stuff up. Warning, petrification disease quarantine zone. No trespassers. That's it. Here we go.
Oh, this must be your first time.
Weeping woman.
The petrification.
Tell us your story.
For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. I'm one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good. but it was heartless, just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby.
I'll find her or refuse. Yeah, you know what?
Thank you so
This should be fine.
kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again.
Yeah.
Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes.
That sounds
Before I
nasty.
lose my sight. Please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? Oh, I hope everybody's safe.
No, Gemini. I don't think they are. Especially not me. Here we go again. Why'd I throw two of them? Especially bad if I die here. Ooh. I thought he was gonna get at me there. Oh. There we are. So, yeah, pretty easy additional weapon to get here. This is kind of a bludgeoning weapon that we can use. Its range is probably its biggest problem, of course. But yeah, so the way you swing a weapon changes based off of what its hilt is. And then, of course, the damage and range that it has is affected by the blade that you have on it. Pretty nice. Ah, damn. I could have done like a, could have cut him from behind there. Anyway, down here was where I was headed before, until I realized that I didn't have the shortcut open for it. But at least if I die soonish, then yeah, I have some ways around here. You can't do any sneak attacks on dogs or non-human looking puppets. They're only affected by specific attacks. The specific attack in question being hitting them in the face or hitting them from behind. The forehand or the backhand, as they say. Was there anything over here? Actually, don't remember. Nope, there isn't. I think that's where the dude in white comes from traditionally. And you can use those to really ruin his day if you'd like to. Let's see. A lot of ergo, which I should be redeeming here. So let's come from where that puppet came from. And now we have a nice little elevator that we can fix up by slapping it. Up we go.
for your information.
I have a good amount of ergo, so I'll just pick this up. I don't remember how well it does in a fight. And then, of course, these things here, Blitz containers. I gotta be honest with you, I feel like these don't work. Like, they're like you drop a pool below you that makes it so that enemies that are near you will be forced to kind of have to deal with some stuff. But as it turns out, the way that I play doesn't really work for that type of thing. So I'm going to do a little mixing and matching here real quick. Because I think the police baton and the electric thing that I just got could really work out in some really fun combinations. I just need to remember what. Not enough quite yet. Although
I'll use my
maybe so.
Welcome to...
I forgot that I can sell this and this. Yeah, no big deal. We're almost there.
I know my way around.
Oh, nice. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Oh, we can't mix and match yet. Let me play around with the bigger thing here real quick. Yeah, that might be the ticket. It moves a little slower. Nice. All right. I may want to work with this for a bit, actually. So let's see. The handle lets me do the rolling thunder attack a little bit there. Speaking of rolling,
Way around a weapon.
let's make sure that we are. Yeah, I'll stick with this build for right now. See what we can do. Stop showing me that. I don't want to see it. Yeah, I don't know why I was like, I don't know about buying this. It's going to be pretty useful to fight puppets with something that'll automatically electrify them. I think when I started this game, I was very like, I want to upgrade one weapon. I want to focus on one weapon, and I didn't really experiment nearly as much as I could have. A lot of that had to do with the fact that I was like such a scaredy cat in terms of making sure that I did what I was trying to do here. Like, for starters, the fact that most of these weapons are a little bit slower in their swings kind of made me feel a little bit more stressed out than I would have liked at the time. It's not really something to worry about, though, when it comes down to it. Anyway. Through we go. The Alchemist's Bridge. Oh. Purge puppets. Well, that's bad. I remember, I don't remember where this was, but there was some promotional picture where that sign said ACAP, and then they changed it. Or no, APAP. All puppets are bastards. Oh boy. Hey dude.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy?
Mad Donkey.
You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are.
I know what you are!
Devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
So this is your first actual boss in the game.
Then string you up on the bridge.
I gotta be honest with you, everyone else before this is like... I mean, they're tough, but this guy is, this guy's a problem. He really does like to take his time in terms of cutting at you. And this weapon does an absurd amount of damage.
Stop showing up already.
Okay. This, however, this weapon is quite a difference maker in these early stages. Oh, that's the other thing too. Trying to dodge him is a little harder because he can seek a lot of your moves very well. Oh! No. Wow. I thought if I was gonna die, it would be there.
Bad for my comrade.
I love how, like, silent he sounds towards the end there. He's like, I feel bad for my comrades. Oh, hello. Well, that sucks. He wasn't a puppet. Hey, dude. Son.
Finally, we meet. Son. It's a dream come true.
Hey, don't hug me. I'm covered in blood.
I understand why some people despise me.
Why is that the second thing that comes out of your mouth? You're like, oh, it's so good to see you, son. Everybody hates me.
I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
All right. Enigma Assembly. And of course, all of our other little tools here. And we've also expanded the amount of things that we can hold.
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time. Use the Stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall. We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.